Today we are going to practice the Use What You Know strategy, UWYK for short. The Use What You Know strategy can be very helpful when you are multiplying or dividing and you don't know the answer to the multiplication factor, the division equation. I'm going to demonstrate today how to use what you know when you multiply. Watch and see how this strategy works. Let's start with this multiplication equation. 4 times 8 equals something. In the Use What You Know strategy, we always think about the equations that we already have memorized or that are easy for us to solve. Well, I know that when I work with 2's, and I can write the 2 times 8 equation, that I'm really good at that. And 2 times 8 equals 16. Now, I know that I have 2 groups of 8, but to get my answer for 4 groups of 8, I need more groups of 8. Right now I only have 2. Now to get from 2 to 4, I know that I can add another 2 groups. So I can do 2 times 8 again, because 2 plus 2 equals 4, which is the total number up here that I have 4 groups. So 2 times 8 again is 16. And if I'm adding my number of groups, I also have to add my products, my totals over here. And when I add 16 plus 16, I get 32. So 4 times 8 is 32. And that's how you use the Use What You Know strategy. All right, let's try it together. Would you stop the video? You will need a whiteboard marker, and something to erase with. When you have those materials, press play, and we will practice the Use What You Know strategy together. All right, welcome back. Would you write this equation on your whiteboard? 6 times 8 equals. 6 groups of 8 equals. So again, let's use the Use What You Know strategy. And I know that I know my 5's really well when I multiply by 5's. So instead of 6 groups of 8, I'm going to start with 5 groups of 8 equals. And 5 times 8 is 40. Make sure you write that down. And again, I only have 5 groups of 8 and I need 6 groups of 8. How many more groups do I need to get to 6? 5 plus something equals 6. That's right, 5 plus 1. So I need 1 group of 8. And 1 times 8 equals 8. Now let's double check over here and make sure we have 6 groups. 5 plus 1, yep, it is 6. And if we add up our total number of groups, we also add up our products to get our total for 6 times 8. So 40 plus 8 is 48. So 6 times 8 is 48. Let's do another one. All right, let's write another equation. Let's write down 7 times 8 equals. All right, again, let's use what you know. What's an equation that you know quickly that you can get an answer for? I know 5 times 8. And I know that 5 times 8 equals 40, absolutely. All right, so now I know that I only have 5 groups of 8 and I actually need 7. All right, what can I add to 5 to get 7? What's that missing number in this addition equation? 2. So now I have 2 times 8 equals 16. Now, how do I finish solving this equation? That's right. We add. Since we add to get our total groups, we also need to add to get our answer, our product. So 0 plus 6 is 6, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So 7 times 8 is 56. All right, I'm going to write some equations on the next screen. I want you to pause the video and on your whiteboard practice this use what you know strategy to solve these equations. I think you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Now, if it still seems confusing to you, why don't you go back to the beginning of the video and watch it again, and maybe it'll make more sense the second time.